This is question 9. College Board is asking us to solve an equation with a fraction on each side. It turns out this is actually a linear equation, not a rational equation, so it's easier than we might think at first glance. But I'm going to cross multiply because we love cross multiplying. So that gives me twice x minus 1 equals 3 times x plus 1. Distributing, 2 times x is 2x, 2 times negative 1 is negative 2, 3 times x is 3x, 3 times positive 1 is positive 3. Make sure you distribute to each term in the parentheses, including any negatives. If I add, let's subtract 2x from both sides. So negative 2 equals 3x minus 2x is x plus 3. Now let's subtract 3 from both sides to collect the constants. That leaves just x on the right. Negative 2 minus 3 is negative 5 on the left. X equals negative 5, choice A. Another method I could have used would be plug in answer choices. And I would probably start with choice A, and let's see if that works, which is also checking my previous work. Negative 5 minus 1 over 3, and we're asking the question, is that equal to negative 5 plus 1 over 2? Negative 5 minus 1 is negative 6, and negative 6 over 2 over 3 is negative 2. Negative 5 plus 1 is negative 4, and negative over 4 is also negative 2. So that works, which makes us happy. Math always makes us happy. But let's try one more method. I can separate my numerators. X minus 1 over 3 is 1/3 x minus 1/3, and x plus 1 over 2 is 1/2 x plus 1/2. For most of this will not be the best option, but it is an option. And collecting similar terms, if I subtract 1/3 x from both sides to collect my x terms, I get negative 1/3, that's a 1/3, equals 1/2, if I multiply by 3 over 3 and 2 over 2 to get common denominators, that's 3 over 6 minus 2 over 6 is 1 over 6x plus 1/2. If I subtract 1/2 from both sides, again, multiplying by 2 over 2 and 3 over 3 to get a common denominator, I have just 1 over 6x on the right equals negative 2 over 6 minus 3 over 6 is negative 5 over 6 on the left. To get the x by itself, I'll multiply by 6 on the right, which means I multiply by 6 on the left. 6 over 6 is 1. I'm left with negative 5 equals x. Certainly not pretty, but we are good at solving linear equations, so if you're comfortable with fractions, this is also a good way to go. Another option, right here, I could have multiplied through by 6 to get rid of the fractions, or even at the first step I could have multiplied through by 6 to avoid fractions. So we have a lot of options. All correct answers are correct. Just choose the path that's fastest for you on the SAT. And come back soon for my next video. With math, there's always more.